Hey guys, take this off. I am here at Ripley's Aquarium in Gatlinburg with the general manager, Ryan Desir, and he is going to help us read one of our next stories, One Cool Friend. Now this is a story about penguins, and what's this I see? Oh, we have a penguin coming into the shot. Oh, look at here. This is Flurry.
She's like, oh, I wasn't ready.
She's going to be
Flurry.
she's going to be a little camera shy, I think. Hey Flurry,
There
wave
you
to the
go.
camera.
There you go.
What you doing,
She's like,
girl?
what was that?
What you doing, girl? Megan, how old's Flurry?
Flurry is 2 years old, so she was born here at the aquarium. She likes to go out everywhere. That's why she's joined us for this, but her attention span is very short. So she just wanted to kind of say hi to everybody before
What
you read
kind
the
of
story.
penguin is she?
She's an African penguin, so you have one cool friend. She's a little bit more of a warmer penguin.
She's a warmer penguin? Okay, well here's Ryan with One Cool Friend.
Well, hello, everybody. Thank you for the opportunity to read One Cool Friend. It's not one that I've read before, which is really interesting. So you're going to have to bear with me if I stumble. Usually I don't. I'm a pretty good reader. Now you're hearing some of the background out here. We're here on the lower plaza of Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies. So I'm looking at downtown Gatlinburg right now. That's my view. And of course you're seeing the rose trellis behind us. But One Cool Friend, story by Tony Buzea. I'm going to hold these up as I read so you can kind of see, okay? Elliot was a very proper young man. There's Elliot. He's even got a suit on. So on Saturday morning, when his father said, "Family fun day at the aquarium, shall we go?" Elliot thought, kids, masses of noisy kids. But he only said, "Of course, thank you for inviting me." See his dad's reading the paper. He's got the weird pants on. Look at that. At the aquarium, Elliot's father settled on a bench to read his National Geographic. "Have some fun, Elliot," he said. So Elliot did. He skipped the mobs of kids at the giant saltwater tank, amazing jellies display, and hands-on tide pool exhibit. So here's all those exhibits. He's walking away. He doesn't want any part. Look at this girl. She's getting bit by a crab right here, so she's in real trouble. Hope you can see that. Elliot wants no part of any of that. Penguins in their tidy black feather tuxedos, looks just like Elliot with his suit on, and they all have their proper posture. They reminded Elliot of himself. Even Ferdinand Magellan looked like his kind of guy. Look at all these penguins right here. Here's Ferdinand Magellan right there, right by the penguins. At noontime, Elliot's father asked, "Are you having fun?" "Well, yes, thank you," said Elliot. "May I please have a penguin?" Today's special, plush penguins are $19.95. So the dad thinks that Elliot wants one of these plush stuffed penguins. "Sure," said the father, and handed over a $20 bill. "That's very kind," Elliot said, and headed off. Elliot emptied the school notices from his backpack, and he selected the smallest penguin. There's a little bird right here in the exhibit, and popped it inside his backpack. So he's leaving right now. Look, a little bird. His father asked, "Where's your penguin?" "In my backpack," Elliot said. "Thanks for asking." In his room, Elliot dialed the air conditioner down to its coldest setting. "Maybe you'd like to skate?" Elliot asked. "Ah!" said Magellan. Bird's just sitting right here. So, Elliot dragged his old wading pool upstairs, then fed the garden hose through the kitchen window and turned on the faucet. "Forgive the inconvenience," he said as he passed his father's office. Look, the bird's ready. He's going to get some wet right here. If you guys can see, the bird's sticking his head out the door. Soon the air conditioner had done its work, and they skated happily in the tiny pool. Later, Elliot knocked on the door of his father's office. "I have some research to do at the library about Magellan. When I was in 3rd grade, I got Captain Cook," his father said. "Where did you keep him?" Elliot asked. But his father had already turned to charting the changing boundaries of the Great Barrier Reef because he loves National Geographic. Elliot and Magellan rode to the library. When Elliot sat on the librarian's desk, Magellan held completely still. Miss Stambridge didn't blink an eye, even when Magellan blinked his. She helped him access www.penguinsonice.com, copy pages from Antarctic Anecdotes, and borrow the book Best Behavior for Birds. On his way home, Elliot stopped for 8 bags of ice and a snack. Luckily, his father's $20 bill was just enough to cover it. "How did the research go?" Elliot's father asked from him from behind an atlas. "Great. Magellan was perfect," Elliot said. "Just like Captain Cook." Elliot read his library book aloud while Magellan cooled down. They shared a bag of goldfish crackers, but Magellan was still hungry. "May I please bake frozen pizzas for supper?" Elliot asked. "That's nice of you," Father said. "But the only flavor we have left is anchovy." "Perfect," Elliot said. "Magellan loves anchovies." That evening, Elliot heard his father rummaging for ice cream. Luckily, Magellan had politely moved the carton to the front of the freezer shelf. This one's worth a shot. Look, his dad's getting ice cream and Magellan's just sacked out right here in the freezer. Unfortunately, Magellan forgot his manners overnight. Boy, he ate the frozen shrimp, the sardines, the lobsters, and look at his belly. When Magellan awoke, he was longing for a swim. Elliot drew him a deep tub of cold water. He left Magellan diving and holding his breath. "I think I'll have a bit of a soak," Elliot's father announced. "Wait," Elliot said, "I left my penguin in there." "I'll set him on the hamper and do my best not to splash," said Elliot's father. "Elliot!" Elliot rushed to the door. "Young man, where did this penguin come from?" Elliot's father demanded. You can see him here in the tub, and there's Elliot perched on top. Elliot doesn't know what to say. "Well, they come from the southern tip of Argentina," Elliot said. "That's right," his father said. "As for Captain Cook, he comes from the Galapagos Islands. And he has a Galapagos turtle right there in the bathroom with him." And that is the end of One Cool Friend, which was a fantastic book. And thank you so much for letting me read to you. I appreciate it.
Thank you for doing that, Ryan. Remember, guys, go on to Accelerated Reader or Reading Counts, get your points, take the tests, and don't forget, do your social distancing, wash your hands, wash them often, about 20 seconds apart, and don't forget your mask when you go out in public.
Absolutely.
Yours is right
Wait,
there behind
there it
you.
is. I got it. Thank you.
See you guys on the next story.
Bye-bye, guys.